Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. Central Park Karen. Karen, Karen, Karen. White woman. White woman. Listen, listen, white woman. Ah, man. All right. So, Amy Cooper, aka Central Park Karen, otherwise known as, is back to playing the role of the victim during a recent interview with the controversial political commentator Bari Weiss. In the interview, Cooper recounts her encounter with Christian Cooper, no relation, whom she claims threatened her and her dog as the two were walking. It's amazing how they both have the same last name. Her last name is Cooper, and the black man that she called the police on, his last name is Cooper as well. It's insane. Um, I don't know that as a woman alone in the park that I had another option. I'm trying to figure out, what does that mean? Is that a physical attack on me? Is that to my dog? Like, what is he about to do? He's holding these dog treats in one hand and a bike helmet in his other hand. And I'm thinking, oh my God, is this guy going to lure my dog over and try to hit him with his bike helmet? This is what Karen is saying, right? And if I end up over there, am I going to get hit by his bike helmet? This is what she's saying. She continues, suddenly, I'm almost this victimized voicing, saying, don't come near me, don't come any closer, like almost like he's terrified of me. To me, that's even more terrifying now because you've gone from screaming at me. If you kept screaming at me, at least it was consistent, but now his whole verbal demeanor has changed. I tried to leave. I tried to look for anyone who's around. There was no noise, no sound, and it was my last attempt to sort of hope that he would step down and leave me alone. So here she goes, still trying to justify her reason for calling the police on this man. Mind you, the entire time he had somebody right next to him that witnessed this entire thing. I feel that there needs to be cameras in Central Park. I feel so. I feel there needs to. All right, yeah, talk to me. Talk to me. I'm here. Tell me what you gotta tell me. This is it's crazy. It's crazy. Be safe out there, black men. That's all I can say. Be safe out there. My version of safe is pretty much staying away from people, especially if I don't have to interact with you. Um, my goal is to just stay away from certain people, and pretty much just do what I have to do. Like this, for instance, work, home, family. That's pretty much it. Anything extra is just like and that sucks to even have to say that because the man was innocently walking in the park, bird watching. He wasn't causing a harm to anybody. But one thing that I can say as a black man, um, I or should I say African descendant, don't I don't really I don't want to sit here and say that I don't trust white women. Uh, but the labels that have been placed on us by white men for years, the labels that have been placed on us by other cultures, by the media for years, has caused so many women from different ethnic backgrounds to look at us and say, black men aren't good. I've heard women say, I won't talk to that black man because he wears sneakers. Uh, I'm afraid to deal with this black man because he may have a felony. I don't want to deal with this black man because he may be aggressive. And when women call the police, that's the first thing, or one of the first few things that are mentioned. He's aggressive, he's loud, he's violent, he's big, and you really don't have any wins. So that's pretty much the best advice I can give you. Stay away from them. I know when I'm outside, as much as I love women and I love women, I respect women, I appreciate women. Women help us procreate. That's just the way the world works, right? And as much as I appreciate women, I feel bad when I have to turn my shoulder or turn my back towards a white woman because as a black man, I'm afraid of running into a Karen. I'm afraid of running into a white woman who is going to say, I'm scared to death, and this black man is trying to do something to me. That's 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 ridiculous. Like who wants to go through that? Nobody wants to go through that. And look at this black man. Like I said, he had his, I believe his sister with him. I believe it was his sister that was with him. And she sat there and witnessed the whole thing, but it's just sad that he had to go through that on a simple day where he's just trying to take a stroll in the park and do some bird watching. It's ridiculous. But either way, you guys be safe out there. Love, life, and loyalty is the motto. Stay safe, stay real, and stay true. And as always, if you follow Big Fella will follow you. I love y'all. Be safe. And give me a second. I will be back in a few with some more